as evidenced by what we experience in our cities, is divided broadly into like these. What affects quality of life is basically budgets. Quality of life is defined as quality of infrastructure and services, and we believe the only way you can actually improve that is by allocating budgets in the correct way, needs based, equitable, ensuring it's fair. Of course, and checks and balances to ensure that the money allocated is used properly, and laws and policies. I'm going to stick to the second part, which is budgetary allocation and tools for assessment. Uh, Today, as citizens, when you talk to your government, you're not really talking about labor laws, you're not talking about discrimination, you're not talking of the high tax collection is going to be fairly similar, no great innovation there. You're going to end up with a revised estimate last year of 3,200, which means 80% of your budget of this year is going to be done finishing over last year's work. So this is, of course, I'm not saying that there's necessarily corruption or whatever, but there's rampant inefficiency at some level, whether it's property tax collection or whether it's figuring out how to spend the money.
Sorry, what is spillover work? Is last year work?
Yeah. Work that was supposed to be done last year, which is now being carried forward to this year. Please.
Can I add a word here? It's not just the spillover of whatever it is. You see, there are a lot of citizen-centric activities are happening. A lot more people are becoming more and more open up and bringing up the points and all.
Right.
But they are not ready to accept anything new, innovative, techno-economical, feasible solution you give. They don't accept.
So the thing
What
is,
are we to do on
the
this?
thing is, they do keep talking about adding these new layers, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, there's no. So if you look at every budget, you will see that there is a portion given to GIS mapping of Bangalore.
Yeah.
You will see that there is some LED efficient lights that they want to bring in our street lights. But
Yeah.
all of these projects don't get implemented.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that at the end of this we'll discuss what happens,
Okay,
why.
fine.
But I just want to talk
Continue.
about the lack of data in this domain. So 80% of your work will go for finishing over last year's work. This is the way a work actually gets done. As citizens, we often say we want a footpath fixed, or we want a pothole cleared, or we want the lake to be fenced. How does it actually work? Nothing works in the government without a budget, which means at the start of the year, unless you assign a budget to it, nothing can actually happen. Your budget translates to something called a job code. Meera had actually projected an Excel sheet where you would have seen a job code definition. So what Meera, so I'll talk about that later. There's a job code ID for every work. This job code ID is referenced in the tender. It's referenced in the payments. So it's not like the government does not have a system of accountability. It just doesn't merge it all together. And ward quality score is, we do a survey. We do a ground survey of all 198 of Bangalore's wards. We go and look at how wide the footpaths are, whether the footpaths exist or not, what is the public transport like, how is the street lighting. We have around 30 indicators. And we do a ground survey on that, largely by using, I don't know, lux meters or decibel meters, things like that. And we publish out a report. So when you're looking at data, one would assume that when you're formulating budgets, you will do a ground up assessment, which actually happens. So we've spoken to some of the engineers. They say that junior engineers who are at the lowest level, they essentially do go and analyze the ground. They go and figure out that which are the roads that need footpathing or the roads that need re-asphalting, and they present a report. And finally, that is what is supposed to be used to constitute the budget, but there is no evidence that that is happening. And it's largely, it's murky. So again, like every person initially has an idea of these are the works that I want to do, which means if you're an engineer, you know the state of your city, which means you will have planned saying that I need around 600 crores for these projects. And I will try my best to lobby for them and try and get them. Unfortunately, that information is not there. In cities like Bhubaneswar and even Hyderabad, from what the commissioners told us, there is absolutely no reason that the engineers don't even bother doing this, because they know that none of their works will get approved, so they take, every ward gets assigned an equal amount of money. So if you say that last year engineering got 90 crores, this year we'll make it 10%, give them 99 crores, divided equally among all the wards, and that's the money. So budgeting often goes wrong in our municipal government. Job codes, this is what the data we need, tenders, details on contracts, how do you implement them, how do you check them. Every engineer is supposed to go to a work, an executive engineer is supposed to manually inspect 25% of all works done by his department. They have a logbook which ensures that this is done. Again, all it takes is the possibility of corruption. You must have some data to base your judgments on. Payments, pending payments. Okay. Let me just show you a few data samples that I have on job codes, presentations, all of some of the things that we've talked about. This is the job codes file. what it does is we filed an RTI to find out, okay, let me first show you the budget of this here. This is what we call a P code. It's a budget head. Every year you will largely have the same P codes. Based on this P code is where they will actually decide what sort of works to assign. There are nuances in the budget. Some of them are assignable to a city. There is a special kind of work which again was mentioned in conversation, which is the program of works, POW. Every ward in Bangalore, earlier it was 2 crores, the inner wards, the older wards of Bangalore would get 2 crores and the outer wards would get 3 crores for development. Now, this year it's become 3 crores and 4 crores. How this money is being used is you can actually tell your corporator this is what I want and he will assign that 4 crores for the project that is required. And for all of these, once you have a budget head which is P1771 and you can apply for money on that. So you can see all of these. There is data on, this is ward wise sorted. These are the details of the job codes and these are the estimates of the works. You can use this information to further track down the tenders that were published, the tenders that were sanctioned, and cross tally that with the payments. So you actually get a full life cycle, which is what we're attempting to do. The project is not complete, it's barely started. This is largely to indicate to you that this is what we hope to do. If you guys have any ideas, any suggestions, if you'd like to help us with some of this, we'd love to. Like one thing we're really trying to do is that a common complaint is that the same work gets assigned in nearby localities and nobody really knows. So on paper there will be a re-asphalting of whatever, say road number 12, 12B cross something. But if you go to 12B cross, there will not be any work happening. Now unfortunately, you will never know that money has been assigned to 12B cross because an average citizen will not see any work. So he has no reason to presume that there might be work which is supposed to happen. So using job codes, the power that this gives us is if we manage to actually geocode all of these works, a person can go to a map, zoom into his location, zoom into his road, and be alarmed that work that was supposed to be happening worth 50 lakhs is not happening. So that's what we hope to arm citizens with, is the budget.
This data, you said WARD is actually not provided, so you guys have created it.
No, so please note that there is a program of works which is the projected idea of what the corporator wants to do, which he's supposed to submit.
Supposed to do.
Which is what Meera was talking about.
Okay.
This is actually the works which have got sanctioned, which means that now you can go ahead with creating a tender for this. So they are independent. So what happened was, this is the budget. We do this exercise on a yearly basis where we try and analyze this and divide it as per wards. So we filed an RTI to request what R022 was. If there was an explanation of all the budget heads, and they very kindly gave us all of this information, which looks at all of these works. To say that these are the works that have happened, these are segregatable by year. There is a pattern here. If you see there'll be a -12, there'll be a -13, and now there's a -14. This again was a PDF which we had to convert into Excel.
This is not publicly available. This is
No, so some of it is. So this is what we need to actually, I was hoping to bring out, saying this while we filed an RTI, some of this information is available in public
So
domain.
you got the WARD data directly.
This
after you
isn't the,
filed.
please note, this isn't the WARD data.
So what I meant is,
Yeah.
you were saying earlier that the WARD number is not provided.
Like you were mapping the
No,
wall.
that's in the
Yeah.
budget. So there's 2 levels. There's a
Okay.
budget, which is a promise, which means that we will spend so much. There is a job code, which means that out of the budget, certain amounts will be devoted to creating these works, after which some may or may not get tendered.
Right.
If they get tendered, they may or may not get contracted out.
Right.
And if a subsection of that finally gets
So in the
implemented,
job code you have the WARD, is what you're saying.
yeah, on the job codes, there's the work information. So
See,
this-
not only that, as you rightly said, even the tendering is also not taking place proper way.
Correct.
See, for example, whenever they want the way they want only it happens. For example, in case of Alsur Lake, probably how many of you have seen, I don't know. Every year, month they are spending around 2.5 lakh or so.
Okay.
We spent 2 lakh in the year 2008 and 9. That cleanness is still there, but the inner part of it is getting spoiled and whatever it is. In the meantime, that partition between inlet and main lake, 6.5 lakh is spent on one particular segregation bar screen to be made. For that I fought so much. And they said, you do it. I said, I don't want to do. I am not a contractor. I am not authority to do it. But the MEG who is using this lake, they are in an engineering division, which government of Karnataka takes a lot of help of them, and they bridge for you and all. Give it to them. You get an estimate. Then they are not ready to work anything. We went and we brought the drawing. We got the estimate and given. Told them, you give the order. This is a state government, that is a central government, let them do it. We don't know. After 3 months, suddenly some structure was about to be done and we were about to, can't go, no?
We can get back to this after
Yeah,
we're done.
that's the tender part.
So that's job codes. So if you actually look at this job codes file, right? If you look at what sort of, I'd actually had that. I've created a pivot somewhere where you actually look at this ward-wise allocation, and you know that while inner wards is supposed to get 3 crores and outer wards 2 crores, you will see that all of this is not uniform. Which means some wards have gotten work disproportionately allocated, and this is essentially political currency at work. But this sort of stuff, that there can be accountability once you bring this data to light. Once you actually show these patterns, so this, it's possible that this might be an aberration, this one here, because otherwise it seems fairly reasonable. But 4 crores is again outside the ambit. So if you look at 2 crores versus 3 crores and you look at all of this information, essentially I've just done a pivot, and we probably need a deeper understanding of the data before we can comment on this, because I, for one, am not very sure of when this job code says 184-13 whatever 01. I know 184 is the ward name. I don't know if 13 is the financial year or if it's the calendar year.
Remind people what a pivot is.
Sorry?
Remind people what a pivot is. So you just add it up. So.
Yeah, so now what we're doing, okay, multiple jobs in the same region is again something that we hope will be brought out once you geotag these. Estimates versus actuals. Your estimates are put in the job codes file, your actuals are there in payments, and there is no link as of now. We hope to create that link, filing RTIs. What we're doing is we're filing, we filed RTIs at various levels. We filed RTIs for some of the things that Meera was talking about as to the list of bank accounts. We filed RTIs for all the works tendered, all the works completed, at all levels of from work getting sanctioned to work getting completed, we filed RTIs. We're getting the responses really slowly. We expect that it'll be at least 3 to 4 months before we get all the information. And the information comes in bits and pieces. We'll talk about that as to why that is. We hope to connect all these payments to job codes, link job codes to budgets, and then present that if you're presenting a budget of 6,000 crores or whatever, 8,000 crores, what is something realistically that citizens can expect? Out of this 8,000 crore budget, what are the projects that are likely to be done? Vigai is the project management software of the BBMP. I have one here.
Stop. No, just share extend desktop again.
Now again,
Yeah.
duplicate.
Mirror maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so this, okay, I'm not going to go into presentation mode. I'm just going to go with this. This is essentially the job code information that I had. If you look at it, it's available on this Vigai thing. So what I've done is this is essentially a incremental way of naming the entire thing. So I have 53,000 of these. Unfortunately, we know from speaking to BBMP engineers that this data is not updated. I would like to confirm that that is true, but so by scraping all of this information, cross-referencing it against the ward, the job code information that I already have. That's the project management tool of the BBMP, which is not very well used. Let's go back to, okay. Out of, again, so there is a payments information, there is some payments information again available from the BBMP, which is here. Sorry. Okay, let me try and show it to you sometime later, but along with the Vigai PMS link, there's a list of all payments made by the BBMP. It seems to be fairly accurate. No, this is tenders again. So, no, I don't have it. Let me search. I'll after we finish the discussion while we're talking, I can probably. It talks about. So I looked at that site just today morning actually to confirm. So now they say that 4,358 crores is the actual expenditure of the BBMP. So the BBMP publishes actual expenditure 2 years later. But bills, if you look at the bill tally, there's only 1,000 crores, which means it's one of two things: either the website is not updated, or in reality only 1,000 crores of civic works have been completed in the year of 12-13. We do not know.
Billed for 4,000 crores.
Sorry?
And billed for 4,000 crores.
Yeah. So some of it is of course operational expenses which will not come, like salaries and other things.
Okay.
But this again is the tender information of the BBMP. They're supposed to use for any project which is worth more than 10 lakhs. If I'm not mistaken, I do not, the amount is right. They have to use the e-tender mechanism, which essentially is supposed to reduce corruption of any kind. So there's no payment. However, if you look at the e-procurement site, which I had open, I've asked for a list of all tenders published between the year between 1st of April and 21st of May 2014. These are all the tenders that are out. There are quite a few of them. So if you scrape through all of these, I need to check what Tej has done with scraping them. But if you actually look at the funny part, if you look at how many of them have been awarded, okay. Well, I will spare you the suspense. The answer was none. You can try it out later, but which is absurd again. So, what is it? Is it that the information is not available? So, which is why while a lot of this information that I want is available on some so-called platforms, I cannot confirm their authenticity. Which is why we're filing RTIs.
No, in all other cases, earlier the hard copy paper availability was there. E-procurement, the main reason is nobody should say I don't have the data.
Correct.
See, it is virtual.
Correct.
It is live. If at all you want to write it on a piece of paper, or at the same time you have to enter it in your network, that's it. It is available for that. But even then, this is the fate.
So what we aim to do is compile all the data, compile everything from any source of information we can get. Our primary source is going to be RTIs because it's a reliable source of information because we have it certified from the government that this is it. The project management tools, you never know. They might say, no, well, the data is wrong, we didn't use it. They can't really refute what an RTI finds. Our dream is to build something like this, which is the finance file of the finance, this one of UTI at Austin, Texas. It lists out, it gives it to you in clean data. It tells you which you can download into Excel. This is the contract, whether it's open, what is the authorization, how much has been spent, all of it which you can download to Excel. You can click on view details. And let me show you how it actually starts. Oh, this isn't the one. So it will tell you person time expended remaining, person time authorized amount, vendor data, all of it. And you can now click on this and you can actually, I think, look at who the vendor is. This is something that the BBMP, even in its project management tool, does not provide. Of course, our plan is not to scale up to this immediately because we are not going to try and catalog vendor information.
No, can I add something?
Yeah.
BBMP is already got. They don't want what really wants, only their favorite contractors will come there.
Correct. So, but they
It's
do
only
have,
their place.
that is again something we're hoping to find, which is once we get the RTIs of all the payments made, there is a payee, there is a person who's gotten paid, which means you can ideally sum up all payments by contractor name and then evaluate who's making the lion's share in which kind of projects.
Correct.
Which is something. So if you look at the Austin website, it's nice. They'll actually tell you from construction, professional, commodities, and you can drill down into all of these into different categories. And this is ideally something what the BBMP could do. We hope to do that in the case that we'll try at least.
But at a system level, what is stopping BBMP right now to try and do something like this? Is it just the lack of platform?
They
Or is
first
it
a lot of
will?
them do not use will is one
Will is
thing.
definitely.
Second, it is possible that the BBMP has constraints on data entry operators. It has constraints on people who can digitize existing information.
Right.
So what happens is your junior engineer has a message book. I think that's what it's called.
Measurement
Book. Sorry. Yeah. Measurement book. Which means every time he goes to a field and records something, he has to come record it here. Somebody has to digitize all of that to completely bring out the actual status. Your payments, I don't know if the payment system of the BBMP, FBAS as it is supposed to be automated, but I do not know the way they actually keep their payments. This, by the way, is Tender Monitor. It's helped Transparent International along with the government of Georgia made it. And it's surprising because if a country like Georgia can do it, I don't see why we can't. So they have this, of course, apart from a tender visibility information, it also is the primary platform for complete transparent e-tendering, which means you can have live auctions on tendering processes, which anybody can take part in if you're registered. This was just to show you what something that this project could hopefully try and become. Okay, what are the challenges? We file an RTI at the city level. The hierarchy of the BBMP goes. Is there a marker which I can use? So there's a chief engineer, and there's an engineer
No,
in chief
we-
somewhere.
yeah.
There's a chief engineer. There are superintendent engineers. There are double E's, which are executive engineers, and there are junior engineers. In parallel, there are zones. There are 8 zones of the BBMP. There are 30 divisions. There are, I think, 64 subdivisions, and I don't know beyond this what is the lowest level of. So when you file an RTI at the city level, the city guy will pass it off to the zone guy. The zone guy will pass it off to the division, and that's it. You do get division level, which means one RTI that we filed has now been split after 1 month to the zones, after another month to 30 different divisions, all of which will give data in their own formats. Some of them will give us soft copy, some of them will give you hard copy, some of them will voluntarily call you and say, come pick up the data. Some of them you have to go make daily visits. They will essentially, the last point, which has come
But
tomorrow.
Sakala is there, na? They have illustrated every division office, so many days we are supposed to give you the reply.
Supposed to, but how are you going to?
No,
confirm
Sakala is there,
that?
na? We can again, no need to file again the,
Appeal?
yes. you
And
are-
has Sakala worked?
He will,
Yes.
he has to be,
Yeah.
it is the only tool which the government of Karnataka is working, and every official is afraid of that.
So with an RTI, if you file an RTI.
No,
No,
RTA,
it's not supposed to be.
it is nothing to do with RTA.
Okay.
RTA is one different division by itself, what you said.
Right,
Assume you filed the RTA today.
right.
Along with that, you can ask him, there is a descriptive thing he has to say, when is he supposed to give or when can give. Allowing him is sufficient time. You
Correct.
need not have to beg down anything.
Agreed.
If he does not contribute on that day, in whichever the format, either he has to send by registered post or by mail or by hard copy when you go there, from that day, if you bring it under Sakala, the cost and damages will be debited to that engineer's salary.
Oh.
It's already done.
Okay.
Because that is the only
But
way.
Sakala doesn't work with RTI. Sakala works with.
No. I'm not
daily
talking of
processes,
RTA.
right?
RTA is
talking
entirely different. That's
So
what I
how would
said.
So how would you advise that I get this sort of information from an engineer? Let's
Yeah.
say I want the list of all payments,
Yeah,
or a list of all tenders.
yeah.
Does Sakala offer an alternative to the RTI? Is that what you're saying?
Not alternative.
Then-
It is time-bound commitment.
No, but that's
Even
for.
And the end result is, in all other cases, only the information. Here, the officer from whom you want that report or the feedback or the data or the work to be
Will
done,
get penalized.
he will be penalized.
No, but
And
that
it will be
works-
deducted in his salary.
But is RTI delivery, information delivery, one of the subsets of the Sakala 250 whatever odd services? That is the
No, I
question.
think-
RTI
Sakala
is
is-
much older than
No, but
Sakala.
I thought Sakala is more like doing like if I apply for
Water
driving
connection.
license,
Yeah.
somebody is bound to give me my driving license by this time.
By 15
which is
days.
what Sakala is doing. But I think their
This
concerns
might
are like
not be-
very different. Their
You
concerns
think
are
it could
for
be-
existing
No, no,
data
no.
sets are
Here,
different, right?
you are not talking
provision,
of.
I think is one of the elements like this.
Of Sakala.
Of
If I
Sakala,
ask
yeah.
for information,
Yeah.
if you don't give it to me in 15 days.
Yeah, but that's for the customers, right? I mean, if you want
Anybody.
information for all data, this
Any
is what he's
information.
saying.
Yeah, I think what he's saying is right. Actually.
Is not what Sakala is doing. I mean, that's what I heard from
Yeah.
publicity, but I'm not
It's
sure
not,
about like that.
even RTI has a provision, right? If you
Appeal.
go, yeah.
But the
No,
thing
no,
is,
but RTA is not
also,
having
you know,
the end result.
So is Sakala useful or not for this is the question.
I think we can try.
No, no, here
We can
Sakala
decide
means
this.
one
Exactly.
part of it is useful.
No, but I
In the
think-
sense,
So
you are asking for an information which that gentleman has to supposed to give and he has to commit his time bound on that based on Sakala.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever
I think the Sakala
This
is provision is applicable
minutes?
for
Yeah.
services that are to be
I'm just
provided to
going
you, not for data that you ask.
No,
that
it is
are
not
broader.
data, no, it's
No,
the
but I
service
think-
only you are
I think
asking.
public sector
Today we are
has-
asking data.
because
we have discussion
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
this is
His-
finished.
Okay, I'm going to run through it. So no standard formats, hard copies. Sometimes we got a reply saying there are around 50,000 pages. You can pay us 2 rupees. It'll cost you a lakh. Come and Xerox all the files. You get responses like that. We need to figure out how to do that. No data available. Somebody actually said no, we don't have any data available, and there's incorrect data. So we got a guy. We'd asked for all tenders for the last 3 years, and we'd asked for all projects completed within the last 3 years. We got 2 separate responses. One which said that there's a project complete for which the tender was put in 2011. That information was not there in the list of tenders. So you get conflicting reports like that, which is something. So what we're trying to do next is, well, we'll slog through all of that, nothing, but it would be great if somebody, and I believe Beliappa and you also, and Rasagya pointed me out a few people in the data meet who could help with this sort of geolocation of jobs. And it would be good if you could put all the jobs on a map so that you can zoom in, and then after that, try and layer payments, layer budgets, layer all that information, and give citizens actionable data, something that they could care about. People don't care about budgets, people don't care about abstract notions. They want to know that a contractor is looting their money by building a road here when he's not supposed to and inconveniencing them. So we've actually had some sort of, some of this data has been found useful. People do ask us for some amount of information. I believe you had spoken about lakes, right? One of our aims is to try and get, so we filed RTIs on all projects that have been done on lakes in the last 3 years. From the Lake Department, from the BDA, from the BBMP, and the Forestry Department of the state government. All of these, and after which we hope to present all this data to you, and you say, hey, you guys are the local experts, which means you've been monitoring the improvement of these lakes for the last few years. What do you think? Has this work actually happened? Post which we can take actionable steps if required, I mean whatever, file a PIL. But in the absence of data, you cannot really comment on any of these things, which is what our aim is, to try and make it as open as possible in these.
So now there is one Save Bangalore Lakes. There is a group which is continuously monitoring, and we are putting our comments and actions are taken, and now and then time out, each even RWAs or residents are participating. It is increasing day by day.
You'll find out who's delaying the project. Why is the project being delayed? Is it because of lack of approval from the government? Is it lack of payment? Is the contractor holding the government hostage, saying clear my previous pending bills, otherwise I will not start this work? All anecdotal evidence, you hear about it. Pending payments. So there's a person from Open Corporates, it's an establishment in England, who looks at nexuses between conflicts of interest. He pointed out that if you're telling me that in Bangalore only certain contractors get paid and certain don't, there is a potential nexus to be observed as to see why is there a pattern. So you hear stories about contractors who commit suicide, and then on the other hand you see these contractors who have gotten so rich that they can now stand for a corporate or an MLA post over time. So there is something which is happening which is not coming out to the public eye. Hopefully all the payment information will bring some of that out. This probably, the idea is, if you have a complaint as a citizen, it can be solved. It can be two things. One, it's a budget related thing. By throwing more money or implementing it, throwing more money at it might fix it. These are broken roads or something. Your other is your operations, where your garbage is not coming, your water supply is not working, things like that. For things that have money, there is a process. We're essentially trying to make it simple for the citizen to engage with the government on these matters. Is there a budget? Is there no budget? If there is a budget, is there a job code? Has the work been tendered? Who is the contractor? When is it expected to finish? If there is no job, can you ask your local corporator for a job? Can you say, I want this done, I know that there is budget for this type of project, can you approve it? And help the citizen actually demand for some amount of money allocation from the reservoir. If there is no job, again, talk about it, and if there is a job, what are the details so that he can follow up at some level. If it's operations, there's not much you can do. You can file an RTI to find out more information. You can demand probably something like Sakala. But there are things which you can do. A common complaint is again that a garbage contractor gets a contract for 2 wards. He's supposed to put 100 employees to sweep the streets. He will put 50 in each instead of 100 in each. When there's an inspection, he'll shift the 50 to the other ward. And the reason is citizens are not aware of it, so they can't really keep count. But imagine if you put out the information that there are supposed to be 100 sweepers in your area, and if all the residents of one community come out one day and count, that's actionable data. That is something that people can actually use to make a change. That's it. We also do this other thing on water quality score, on measuring the quality of life. Anybody who's interested in using data to measure these things, let me know. I'm looking for
I think
support
you
ideas.
missed out one very crucial part over here in this whole. The other things are excellent. I mean, that's very good of it. But the thing is, in what it's come to my notice is, Citizen Action Forum is there, where I'm also a member. I've been regularly participating in that, where we had called the chief engineer of BWSSB,
right,
for various reasons, water and all. It's throughout the Bangalore, so many complaints were there. Where I have been asking him one question which he has not answered as yet. The question is, so many projects work of particular ward or area is all allocated they are supposed to do. when they are to do, it's after all three departments. One is the drainage, that is the sewer bank, BWSSB. Other one is the BBMP, which is supposed to do the roads on that.
Right.
So many a times, now it's happening in my area, in spite having complained and written before it happens, they did a beautiful road. The moment they got the money, they got the road. Within 2 to 3 weeks, they came and digged up
Correct.
the whole lot. See, do you mean to say they don't know they are going to do in the next 3 months or 6 months what work is supposed
that
to
is
be
true.
done?
There is a lack of coordination between all
Yeah.
these arms.
No,
So
even
we
if we control that, the larger amount of work can be done in the same amount of this one, you know.
Correct. I mean that's not
The
something
money is
that-
spent once,
That's
again repair, and this is one part. And I don't know how many of you noticed now this while coming today morning. It's again I've been watching it so many other places, but this is a very ideal place where we can bring it. Right from the Vivekananda Road when it starts, all along I think the road is made hardly 15-20 days back.
Okay.
Recently done, I think. Where in between the compound wall, that is your drainage, and that there is a space that is left over. Okay. So in fact, I asked all of my these areas carpenter, what is this reason? Are Kulkarni, aisa hi hai, chalta hai, this is for budgeting. See now what happens when the road contract were given, 10 feet of the end it has not been done on this side. This is what I saw.
So this can be used. If
This
there
is
are-
an
if there are-
information
if there
which
are-
can-
If there are guidelines on how to do this.
Yes.
That can be out there. And
Guidelines
this
on
is-
how to build roads.
No, not build roads.
On the gap to give, etc. It's exactly, so the same
Right.
mechanism he's using can be used for this.
Yeah.
So I had a question on the data. Tomorrow you said you're
So
doing
it's not
the
different.
hackathon.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll share the budget. I'll share the budget data.
But what of this data is right now you think from a data quality perspective correct?
I would say that the budget data, the jobs data is accurate. The payments data that we've got should be accurate in what we've got.
Siddharth, can you go to that side, project manager?
Because you said
The
tenders
GPMS?
doesn't seem to be right. So
Sorry, say it again.
So the tenders you said since it's not being shown as approved, it's
Yeah.
probably not right.
I don't know. I
That's
can't
fine,
comment
fair
on it
enough.
without.
Fair enough, but what do you think is?
I don't think I don't think it's updated. So by the way, I know for a fact from contractors and engineers that the e-procurement site is being used.
Right.
Which means the only way to get a tender today in Bangalore is to pass through the e-tender site. So there is, and people say that it's a reduced corruption to a certain extent. But I don't know if they, after the contract's been awarded, if they go close the loop on the website, they might see it as an unnecessary thing. They might really not care from an IT standpoint to do it. So I don't know.
And another thing is the e-tendering kicks in only post 20 lakh rupees.
20. Okay.
So if you see most of the data that Siddharth presented, most of it ends at 19 lakhs 99,000 or something. So that's a
I
way.
didn't know
Which
that.
one? In the
Cutting
job
short way.
line, is it?
They break up the works, I guess.
There's-
Oh.
2,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees.
Oh, we should try this concept.
So that's one way to they have figured out to actually bypass that whole.
Do between.
So a lot
Data
of
need to be invented and looked at it.
And so much so that even if 2 kilometers stretch of road is to be
Yeah.
done for 20 lakhs or 25 lakhs, they break it into 1 kilometer each
Oh,
and give it to different contractors.
That's a brilliant
6,000.
observation.
Yeah, that's like roughly
Like 19, 18, 20.
1/6 of the
1/6 of the
1/6 of the data is
You
like
can
that.
actually sum it up, right? Ooh, that's good. That's 30-42 crores.
Wow.
So this data you said is accurate, right? To your best of your
This
knowledge.
is the budget data, right?
No, that's
This is
the what's
the,
the
the
job
job data.
Sir,
we got it from
you mean
JNN.
accurate means in what sense you are saying it is accurate?
That's the amount that's been given.
So
Yeah.
that's it. Sorry, this data include.
No,
things
no,
like when
beginning
it's
only they
supposed
told
to start and
us
all
they
that.
put a budget for 9,000
He
crore.
said, yeah, he said 4 steps.
Yes.
So
the
how
first
can
step might be
you
accurate, but that's
get
fine.
that?
Yeah.
Like when is it? Like for example, if you find in this,
So, see
just
the-
take Bomanhalli is my constituency, so I'm just looking at this, right?
That's the zone, by the way, but okay.
Yeah, whatever. So in MLA it's the constituency, is what I mean. So the if I look at a particular road, how do I know whether this was supposed to be done now, later?
Yeah.
What we're doing is, first, we're trying to get all the tenders, right? First, you'll have to check whether this work actually got tendered out or not. It's possible it never did. So in your universe of, you're essentially looking at a shrinking pile of money from budgets to jobs, which means out of the budget, only a certain amount of them will get jobs, out of which not all of them will get tendered. Of the things that get tendered, not all of them will
Okay.
get approved.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
From all of them that get approved, not all of them will actually get done. from the ones that get
No,
done.
no, but once
it
it is a job, right?
Yeah.
That means it has to be done. Is my understanding.
No.
It may not be get tendered.
It may not. People might not be willing to do the job, right? What if you put out
No,
a
that
tender?
is fine, but still there's a question that you can raise saying that this has been approved in the budget and there's a job created. Why is it not being tendered? That's a valid question.
You can raise that question.
So,
yes.
so my question is, but in the job, it will be good to know when is it supposed to have started,
So,
right? So
what
that
we're doing is once we file the RTA, once we start getting information about the tenders, we'll be able to match tender information to job code information so as to let you know which of these jobs do not have tenders. The tender information will have a start date, an end date,
Okay.
a contract term.
And the job code as of now doesn't have any date specific. The year is just a guess that you're making. Of
No,
it.
the year seems like a fairly good
Fairly
pattern.
good.
I don't know if it's a financial year or it's a.
So I think
Calendar
the
year.
year,
I will assume
what the
it's
year
financial
says is
year.
I think this has been sanctioned for this year. That's the
In which
job,
that's
right?
still a good thing for you.
That's
It's
what I'm
sanctioned
saying. Like,
for
it's
you.
been
this year.
sanctioned, why have you not done anything? I
Yeah.
think it's a fair question to ask, right?
It's been sanctioned in this year.
In this year.
The work for it might happen 2 years from now.
Yeah, there's no time bound limit.
That
Not
will
only
probably
that,
come
there
from
is-
the tender, I guess. Yeah.
Not only
There may be
that,
none. So
there is one
maybe
good
no
point.
time at all.
Tender
No,
will
but-
have, there will be a time, there
See,
will be
but-
once you
but-
file the tender, there will be a constraint saying that the project has to be done in this
Oh,
time.
this time.
If the project is not done within this time, the contractor, there is a penalty clause.
See,
Okay.
If
so
the
one
government-
point, sorry, logically speaking, right, unless it's a very, the estimate is like say 1-2 crores or something, then it's fine. But logically speaking, jobs which have 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs, if they are sanctioned for this year. I mean, they'll not sanction a 6 lakh project for
No, no,
1
all
year
these
down
jobs
the
are
line.
sanctioned for this year.
That's what I'm
all
saying.
these
So
are
that means
sanctioned only for this year.
typically those jobs have to be done in this year.
No, but then it
Unless
penalty
there
clause
is-
So I think
or something
he's
like that.
considering from the hackathon point of view, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Or like in terms of what
yeah,
you could do
what-
for this data.
what you
So
could do with this
What
data.
you would want to do is for every zone or for every place, you would let the public know that this is the kind of things that were planned.
Yeah, this is planned.
Then as and when you get more tender data
The
information,
reason why we
you know,
haven't
add up.
really put this out or whatever is that this itself by itself is nothing. It's useless information. You can only say that this is planned, and people might say, oh, this was planned, but you never did it. And the person might give you n number of excuses, saying that the state government did approve the job. The person might come back
No,
and
but-
say the tender was not of fair amount. Nobody took the job. Sorry.
No, but you can still write. I'm just looking at say Citizen Matters, right? Can run an article saying that
Okay.
there were
I have-
50 jobs sanctioned.
Yeah.
I have 35,000 lines. What are you going to?
No, I think just to answer your hackathon point, I think Siddharth, there's one question I want to ask. This year's budget was 9,000 crores. Imagine,
Hmm.
and they've able to spend only 3,000 crores. So 6,000 crores is still left.
Yes. No.
Huh.
They can't, right? Their revenue was only 3,000 crores, which is why they spent only 3,000 crores.
No, it just lapses. I mean,
It's
gone.
bad project. It's bad budgeting. It's not spending the money. We don't have the money.
They wanted to
He's
spend
in a crunch.
9,000 crores.
Yeah.
They were able to spend only 3,000 crores because that's the amount that they had. to spend.
Correct. From grants or from whatever reason.
For whichever money
The
they-
BBMP is one of the, I think, the only municipal organizations which projects a nice budget of 9,000 crores but has a capacity of only 4,000. And there's an inefficiency, a massive inefficiency along the way. But property tax, by the way, is not the major chunk because the property tax estimate for this year out of 7,700 crores is 2,500 crores. Of which last year they managed, I think, only 1,000. I think they managed around
1,000
12,000
crores.
Yeah, 1,000 crores.
So you have the revenue side data as well.
The revenue side data only on budgets. There is revenue side data available from the BBMP site, which I have not actually gone through. If you go to the BBMP site, so this is actually a good thing for a hackathon, by the way. If somebody is really interested, I think revenue.
No, I think even if you look at from a hackathon point of view, each ward, what is the works that have been allocated, and what is the projected expenditure by the BBMP for this year? At the end of the year, when they come back with revised estimate, we could probably go back, let's say, this was what planned, this is what happened. So if a ward was promised 72 crores, they might end up spending 8 crores or 6 crores.
Correct. That is useful, and that's what so we've done a 13-14 analysis, right? So when we do a 14-15 analysis, we try and compare which are the budget heads which were promised that were completely removed. So this, by the way, is property tax data. It's a mine of data. So every page is around 3,500 lines. That's one of these links, by the way. There's a link for all of these months, and yeah. So if somebody wants, unfortunately, we don't do this. We don't have the resources or the understanding, and some of this would actually require some sort of geolocation expertise. And you need to, I mean, what use is it, right? You're saying somebody is paid 850 rupees. Unless you know how much he's supposed to have paid, what is the shortfall in property tax or the area so that you can compute the shortfall, this data is useless. So, but but the data is there. So if somebody wants to actually add all of these up, and this again, I'm very confused because this is assessment year 2008, 2009, and this is the money that was collected on the 1st of July or whatever. You will notice that there is a pattern. These addresses come multiple times, which means essentially what one would assume is that one person is paying 5 years ka property tax in one go. But the property tax does not show an increasing or a decreasing pattern, so I'm really confused what the impact. So I've looked at this PDF. I would encourage you all to like try it out. You will see Chalama come several times. So you can try finding out why is it that so much data is there and what are you going to do with it. But
So just look at the revenue side, basically.
this is the revenue side.
But
So
then what are the
property
other
tax,
revenue sources, files like this? Like this is for just property tax. right?
So,
Other than
It's a whole different huge project, right? This looking at the revenue
the
side.
revenue side is complex also because
No, see, recently for revenue, they did one more work, they went on and putting the big banner and Tamte versus on the collect.
Apart from the property tax, these guys have license fees and all that.
correct, which is not too
So
much.
it's not too much, but never has it been ever displayed telling, this is what we've collected.
So within your project currently, so the hackathon, you could do with some things, right? I mean,
This you can because we're not going to touch it.
No, there's not, but the
uh,
stuff that you could do within the current
Yeah,
ambit.
we really want the data to be geolocated, and that's the main aim. See, the thing is, the rest of the data is not really usable. And the worst thing, the bad part is if you do it without understanding, right? You're going to end up with erroneous results.
Yeah.
So I was trying a bit of manipulation today morning, and I wanted to calculate what is the bills, compare the bills on a certain expenditure of 1213 with the job codes list that was created. And I found out that the expenditure for a zonal works in 1213 was more than the list of jobs. So unless I can confirm to a degree of accuracy that this data is good, either by getting it certified from the BBMP or some kind of thing, it would be a bad idea to just
Jump on the wagon and just
jump
make
and then
conclusions.
and you don't want to get some of this wrong because you're accusing you'll accuse a lot of people for inefficiency. What I want to put out is once we have the data for people who are interested in contributing in some form to this, if you want to help us geotag, if you think there's more things that we can do, tech expertise, general knowledge expertise like you said, if you think there's more things that we're missing, if you think in this entire chain from budgets to pending bills, we're missing something, suggestions.
Well, definitely, I'll get in touch.
Please let me know.
And one more thing, have you done anything with regards to children and children related? Because recently I'm seeing lot of ad with the BBMP saying that they are conducting health checkups and so on and so forth on that, Is there any data available?
We do not.
No, it was there because you are more control in collecting the data. Is there anything? Because
There is-
so that we are interested in
There's
that
health,
particular.
so there's health planned budgets. So if you look at your
for
budget,
children, like separately.
it's
this
not.
time.
I don't know if it's specifically for
No,
children.
this
I know
time
there's
for
health
children they
allocation.
announced.
Yeah,
I
so
can
just-
ask them.
just go ahead, finish, and
But no, I'm largely done. So if
Okay.
any of you think that this is something worth doing, something that you think you could help us with, please let me know. I'm assuming they'll share. I don't know how to share my information with you. I'm hoping that
The
it'll be
list
public.
sites,
Some
yeah.
they'll put out like a thing outside.
that's right after this. Hopefully, post conference there should be some.
Will
way
will
of
it be available
feedback.
after the conference, this data?
It has to be, right?
Yeah, so I need to check, but the works data, like I said, we're not very confident of whether we're cool with giving it out at this earlier stage. By the time the project's done, it'll all be up, which means it'll be up, downloadable as a CSV for you to work your own analysis and tell us if you've done something wrong. We're thinking of hosting some sort of nice portal like City of Austin, Texas, or one of these, where we can present all this data in a structured format, starting with budgets, ending with payments. But we're a little hesitant to jump the gun this early. So this is essentially a plan saying that this is what we hope to get done within the next 6 months. What else do you think we could do? Because we're anyway filing RTIs. We're spending like all our weeks just filing RTIs, running around assembly constituency offices.
So right now you could do the ideas and the suggestions, and in 6 months, maybe if you get the contact information from these guys, then and if you think then 6 months you'll be willing to do some stuff, that'd be great. And suggestions like yours also right now, what is?
Yeah, so the only thing is that we need to check up the work duplication work should not be there or repetition
Yeah,
of that.
so-
That's a major thing with the budget is again spent on that.
No, so maybe you could email or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if everybody who's interested, I will put out my email. I'm assuming they'll circulate.
Yeah,
it
you
around.
can just put it.
There'll be some sort of thing, right, for interest.
Yeah.
So you could
I
drop
think
me a
you can
mail,
put
I'll
us in
circulate.
that, anyway, they said the PPT and other things are going to be shared, right?
Yeah, so I'll put my
Along
data
with
on
it,
the
you can
PPT.
put it and give it to us so that we
Are you
take
on
it
data?
forward.
Sorry?
Are you
Yeah,
on-
I am on data. Okay, that's it. Ideas, suggestions, please let me know.
And one more only thing that whatever you were asking, that budget and timeline, no? For all the project there is a holding that they are putting up. The contract is awarded to so and so on so and so date and
But
completion
it's
time.
not everything.
No, it has to be mandatory, but it is seen some places, not seen
It's
some
not,
places.
I think it's only for the big.
It is,
projects.
no, not big, it is 20 lakh, 30 lakh also I have seen.
Oh.
I have this been for, I mean, it depends on the contractor and the party.
Yeah.
That's what you can say. But it is a rule there. They're supposed to, but we can force them to put it. Only somebody asks, then they show it. Otherwise, they don't.
Thank you. Are we done?
You are from Citizens, this one, that.
So you have the revenue side data as well?
The revenue side data only on budgets. There is revenue side data available from the BBMP site, which I have not actually gone through. If you go to the BBMP site, so this is actually a good thing for a hackathon, by the way. If somebody is really interested, I think revenue.
No, I think even if you look at from a hackathon point of view, each ward, what is the works that have been allocated, and what is the projected expenditure by the BBMP for this year? At the end of the year, when they come back with revised estimate, we could probably go back, let's say, this was what planned, this is what happened. So if a ward was promised 72 crores, they might end up spending 8 crores or 6 crores.
Correct. That is useful, and that's what so we've done a 13-14 analysis, right? So when we do a 14-15 analysis, we try and compare which are the budget heads which were promised that were completely removed. So this, by the way, is property tax data. It's a brilliant, it's a mine of data. So every page is around 3,500 lines. That's one of these links, by the way. There's a link for all of these months, and yeah. So if somebody wants, unfortunately, we don't do this. We don't have the resources or the understanding, and some of this would actually require some sort of geolocation expertise. And you need to, I mean, what use is it, right? You're saying somebody is paid 850 rupees. Unless you know how much he's supposed to have paid, what is the shortfall in property tax or the area, so that you can compute the shortfall, this data is useless. So, but the data is there. So if somebody wants to actually add all of these up, and this again, I'm very confused because this is assessment year 2008-2009, and this is the money that was collected on the 1st of July or whatever. You will notice that there is a pattern. These addresses come multiple times, which means essentially what one would assume is that one person is paying 5 years ka property tax in one go. But the property tax does not show an increasing or a decreasing pattern, so I'm really confused what the impact. So I've looked at this PDF. I would encourage you all to try it out. You will see Kalamma come several times. So you can try finding out why is it that so much data is there and what are we going to do with it. But
So we're looking at the revenue side, basically.
this is the revenue side.
But
So-
then what are the
property
other
tax,
revenue sources, files like this? Like this is for just property tax. right?
So,
Other than
It's a whole different huge project, right? This looking at the revenue
The
side.
revenue side is complex also because
No, see, recently for revenue, they did one more work, They went on and putting the big banner and Tamte versus on the collect.
Apart from the property tax, these guys have license fees and all that.
correct, which is not too
So
much.
it's not too much, but never has it been ever displayed telling, this is what we've collected.
So within your project currently, so the hackathon, you could do with some things, right?
This you can because we are not going to touch it.
No, this,
But,
but the stuff that you could do within the current
yeah,
ambit.
we really want the data to be geolocated, and that's the main aim. The thing is, the rest of the data is not really usable. And the worst thing, the bad part is if you do it without understanding, right? You're going to end up with erroneous results.
Yeah.
So I was trying a bit of manipulation today morning, and I wanted to calculate what is the bills, compare the bills on a certain expenditure of 12-13 with the job codes list that was created. And I found out that the expenditure for a zonal works in 12-13 was more than the list of jobs. So unless I can confirm to a degree of accuracy that this data is good, either by getting it certified from the BBMP or some kind of thing, it would be a bad idea to just
Jump on the wagon and just
jump
make
and then
conclusions.
and you don't want to get some of this wrong because you're accusing you'll accuse a lot of people for inefficiency. What I want to put out is once we have the data for people who are interested in contributing in some form to this, if you want to help us geotag, if you think there's more things that we can do, tech expertise, general knowledge expertise like you, so if you think there's more things that we're missing, if you think in this entire chain from budgets to pending bills, we're missing something, suggestions.
Well, definitely, I'll get in touch.
Please let me know.
And one more thing, Have you done anything with regards to children and children related? Because recently I'm seeing lot of ad with the BBMP saying that they are conducting health checkups and so on and so forth on that, you know. Is there any data available?
We do not.
No,
go
it
near-
was there because you are more control in collecting the data. Is there anything? Because
There is-
so that we are interested in
There's
that
health,
particular
so there's
data.
there's health planned budgets. So if you look at your
For
budget,
children, like separately
it's
this
not.
time.
I don't know if it's specifically for
No,
children.
this
I know
time
there's
for
health
children they
allocation.
announced.
So
I
just
have some
you
other
can
place.
go ahead, finish. And
But no, I'm largely done. So if
Okay.
any of you think that this is something worth doing, something that you think you could help us with, please let me know. I'm assuming they'll share. I don't know how to share my information with you. I'm hoping that
The
it'll be
list,
public.
yeah.
Some they'll put out like a thing outside.
just like after this post, hopefully this post conference there should be some.
Will,
way
will
of
it be available
feedback.
after the conference, this data?
It has to be, right?
Yeah, so I need to check, but the works data, like I said, we're not very confident of whether we're cool with giving it out at this earlier stage. By the time the project's done, it'll all be up, which means it'll be up, downloadable as a CSV for you to work your own analysis and tell us if you've done something wrong. We're thinking of hosting some sort of nice portal like City of Austin, Texas, or one of these, where we can present all this data in a structured format, starting with budgets, ending with payments. But we're a little hesitant to jump the gun this early. So this is essentially a plan saying that this is what we hope to get done within the next 6 months. What else do you think we could do? Because we're anyway filing RTIs. We're spending like all our weeks just filing RTIs, running around assembly constituency offices.
So right now you could do the ideas and suggestions, and in 6 months maybe if you get contact information from these guys, then and if you think then 6 months you'll be willing to do some stuff, that'll be great. And suggestions like yours also right now what is
Yeah, so the only thing is that we need to check up the work duplication work should not be there or repetition of that.
So
That's a major thing with the budget is again spent on that.
no, so maybe you could email or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if everybody who's interested, I will put out my email. I'm assuming they'll circulate.
Yeah,
it
you
around.
can just put it.
There'll be some sort of thing, right, for interest.
Yeah.
So you could
I think
send me
you
a
can
mail,
put
I'll
us in
circulate.
that, anyway, they said the PPT and other things are going to be shared, right?
Yeah, so I'll put my
Along
data
with
on
it,
the
you can
PPT.
put it and give it to us so
Are
that
you
we
on
take
data
it
now?
forward.
Sorry?
Are you
Yeah,
on-
I am on data. Okay, that's it. Ideas, suggestions, please let me know.
And one more only thing that whatever you were asking that budget and timeline, no? For all the project, there is a holding that they are putting up. The contract is awarded to so and so on so and so date and
But
completion
it's
time.
not everything.
No, it has to be mandatory, but it is seen some places, not seen
It's
some
not,
places.
I think it's there only for the big.
It is,
projects.
not big, it is 20 lakh, 30 lakh also I have seen.
Oh.
I have this been for, I mean, it depends on the contractor and the part. That's what you can say. But it is a rule there. They're supposed to, but we can force them to put it. Only somebody asks, then they show it. Otherwise, they don't.
Thank you.
Are we done?
You are from Citizens United.